Right, this is the location of the entry point. We walk down to a ramp. The wreck is in a roughly compass bearing of northeast and roughly about 20 meters out at a depth of about 7 meters. You've got to keep your eye out because it does look like a big rock. So definitely keep an eye out for that. You'll see in a minute. So here's the dive club, Dive Wellington. Big bunch of us going out to have a dive. This site's great for if you're a new diver into wrecks. Can have a good look. Again, it's a small wreck, nothing, not really a big wreck, not a wreck that I would recommend to actually penetrate. It's quite tight and narrow. So this is us actually coming into the wreck. As you can see, it looks like a rock a bit. It's well covered with foliage. And looking up above, you can see the light penetrating the water, so you can see how it's not that deep. You can actually snorkel out here, to be honest. So we're going to go looking around the side of this wreck and see what we can see. Of course, this is on a marine reserve, so you've got a lot of marine life around. You've got your crayfish hanging around in your nook and crannies, and that's, I believe, is a marble fish with some power, which is a type of sea snail. So we're at the bottom, coming around the side of the wreck. There's parts that you can actually stick your head in, have a good look in, see what you can see. I've been told that this wreck was trying to be salvaged, and as I was pulling along, it actually split into two, and I believe the stern sort of capsized, and this is how it's laid over between some rocks. Now you can see there's some sort of parts of equipment, and here we have a sea perch just hanging around with crayfish. So diving alongside of the wreck, you've got some railings here, and I'll just be basically sticking my camera through because there's not much to see or actually can get into. Now that's further down. Again, as I said, this is a small wreck, it's roughly about 15 meters. There's some sort of cylinder and on contents has been penetrated, so there's no gas or whatever it used to carry inside anymore. So this is the deck of the ship. It's sort of on one side. There's some parts that you can actually have a look into as well. You can see coming at the end of the wreck, so again, it's a very small wreck, a few items to see. And here comes along a blue cod, a few blue cods around here. I love these fish. I think they're really funny. They're like dogs or puppies. always nosy, having a look what you're up to, always swimming along next to you. At the end of the wreck, there's lots of debris of metal parts, parts of the actual wreck. Further along, which we didn't even find, there's I believe a boiler. I'm unsure if it's actually part of the ship. As you can see here, a couple of crayfish just chilling out under protection. Great spot for these guys. As it's a marine reserve, you can't hunt for these, so they know they're nice and safe. I think this is, I'm not 100% sure, looks part of a prop shaft. Very hard to tell, as this wreck is covered in a lot of seaweed and crustaceans. So that was the wreck. As I said, a nice small wreck, easy if it's your first, if you're first into scuba diver. I think this is where Dive Wellington takes their divers to experience their sort of first wreck. Or you got the F69, which is a bigger artificial wreck. They go and take their divers. Or you can just come out and snorkeling. But you've got to be careful of the tides as well and currents. So yeah, good little dive. Glad I've done this. This is something that's marked off my list I wanted to do before I end up heading back home for good. So we're heading back to shore. Not very deep. Nice and easy. So yeah, again, another good dive, especially with Dive Wellington. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Keep an eye out. There's more videos to come. I'm heading to the Gold Coast soon, so hopefully get some decent videos. Apparently there's reef sharks, manta rays and possible whales. So who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Okay, guys. Thumbs up if you like this video, and also subscribe will be much appreciated. Okay, guys, as always, until next time, safe diving.